Adopt Me is adding 3 brand new Christmas pets and a lot more in this week's update. Here's everything you need to know. Starting off, would you like to go and win an Arctic Dusk Dragon completely for free? Because that's what I'm going and doing. This right here is a subscriber who was randomly selected during my weekly live stream who is going and getting a completely free Arctic Dusk Dragon. I add giveaway winners as a friend, go and give them their prize, and then unfriend them afterwards. Feel free to go and check it out. All of these giveaways are real. They just won this pet. Make sure you subscribe. So, what are the brand new pets and what do you need to know about the brand new update? To start off, the first pet is a brand new Snowball pug. And the way that you go and get it is a little bit complicated. Can you remember how you went and got a kitty bat? Well, it's basically the same process, but instead of yarn balls, it is with these beanies, this red beanie right here. You need to go and collect 10 of them and try and tame the Snowball pug. Well, it might take you 10, it might take you 20, it depends on how good your accuracy is. So this right here is the items that you need to get. This time it is called yarn beanies. How do you get these? All you have to do is complete your daily tasks. That's right, they've made it really easy to get this. A daily task is these 3 things. So we can press claim. All I have to do is earn 50 bucks at a job and paint a pet. If I was to do all 3 things, I would go and earn this brand new item called a yarn beanie. There's other ways you can go and get these. For example, random drops in minigames. So if you're going and playing the brand new minigame that they're going and adding this update, or the Bar Humbug minigame, if you go and play any of those minigames, there's a chance you might go and actually get the prize from that. So by just playing the minigame, you might get this. As you can see, it's like the thumbnail for it. New content. Who dropped this beanie? They must be cold. So that is pet number 1 is a Snowball pug, which as you can expect, does sound pretty exciting. Now we do have a glimpse of what the map is going to look like a little bit. This is the Adopt Me thumbnail, so we can see this isn't like a leak. Adopt Me posted this screenshot. There is a lot going on here. This seems to be a location for the new minigame, since Adopt Me is going and adding the second minigame, which I'll tell you about in a second. What is it called? A new minigame. Hop in your sleigh and work together with your team to grab presents and bring them back to your base. But watch out for the other team. They can steal your presents to build their own gift pile. That's the minigame. So it's like a 1v1, but in groups. I don't know. It sounds fun. First time they've gone and done this. And there is this big building here, which is a giant snow globe. I don't know what the giant snow globe is. Maybe it's a location to go and buy the pug. By the looks of things, I think that's where you buy it. Like this is a little door here, and then if we look really closely, I think this right here is a pet. Either that is one of the Snowball pugs, or it might be one of the other pets, because there's 3 pets that Adopt Me's adding. So I will tell you what the other pets are in a second. But this is the location of the minigame. I'm assuming that's going to be one of those wrapped up presents that we keep seeing around the main map. If I go and access free cam, I'm sure we will see it. I think that's going to be this. Yeah, so right here it says open me in 3 days. You know what? In 3 days, that does align with the Snowball pug and the Maine Coon and the other pets. So that's going to open up in 3 days, which is fun, which is this building that I can show you right here. So if you want to go and play the new minigame, the waiting area is where this big stick is. So that's going to be replaced with a cool waiting area, and this is going to be where you can buy one of the pets. I wonder if we can see anything. No, there's definitely nothing on the inside as of right now. Remember guys, to go and open up your advent calendars. You don't want to miss a day. Okay, day number 8. Oh, what is that? You got a nutcracker hat. Honestly, that's kind of cool. I do like that. Now let's get into the other pets and the other interesting information. So the next thing that Adopt Me said is there is an adorable Maine Coon cat. Now in case you don't know what a Maine Coon cat is, let me go and show you on Google. This right here is a Maine Coon cat. Basically, it's a very big cat. This is genuinely the size comparison of a cat. Now, I know people who actually have this as a real pet. I've seen them in the wild. In fact, someone who lives near my parents' house actually has one of these cats, and they do look like this. So it's kind of fun. You can get them in the USA. I mean, in the UK. I'm from the UK, and someone has one of these as a pet. They cost 1,600 baht. That's an expensive cat. That is an expensive cat. Basically, Adomi's going and adding one of those as a pet. It says it is. That's all they said. All they said is that you can go and get the Maine Coon cat. As of the rarity, they also didn't confirm. Normally, the rarity of something like that's going to be an ultra rare because week 2 normally includes ultra rares and legendaries. We haven't seen the release of an ultra rare or a legendary pet as of yet, so chances are it could be a legendary, but I do not know. So I did ask some further information about going and getting the special Snowball pug, because you know before you had to go and get the yarn apples and you could only throw it at 17 minutes past the hour and at 47 minutes past the hour. I asked Adopt Me, one of the admins replied and said that they don't have access to this information currently to share with me of when you get to go and throw the beanie. So chances are, if it's going to follow a similar basis of the kitty bats, which honestly, as you can tell by my inventory, are very cool looking pets, then likelihood is that you have to go and repeat a very similar process. I guess that way it will like make it easier, or the same process to go and get. So the rarity of that pet is basically going to be the same rarity as a kitty bat. And they did also say you can buy the beanies with robux in the same way that you could have bought the yarn apples with robux. The yarn beanie is probably going to be 250 robux for 5. Which would mean on average going and getting the legendary would be like 500 robux worth, but obviously you can get it for free, and you can get it for free very easily by just completing your task board, which means you could theoretically get a bunch of alt accounts, complete the task board on your alt accounts, and then trade it. So I don't know if it's going to be a tradable item, because if so, then it's going to be kind of easy to go and get if it is tradable. Now, what is the other pets? Let me go and bring up all of the information, because Adomi like sent me a very long message. They said there was going to be an exclusive Mega Neon Paint for 49 Robux. It will only be available during the winter events. So that means that this isn't gonna be an exclusive item. It means that it will come back next year. So if you don't go and get this Mega Neon Paint, then it will come back every single year. So it's not like an exclusive rarity where it's like a one-off. Like they've basically guaranteed that this Mega Neon Paint will come back next year. So don't be going and buying tons of these thinking it's going to get tons of value and become really rare in the future. Adopt Me has officially confirmed they will be going and re-releasing the exact Mega Neon Paint again next year. So, I mean, I'm sure it's fun. I'm not sure what the colors look like. They have not confirmed that yet, but I'll be sure to go and buy some and trade a bunch of these things away for free, because I do kind of like the Mega Neon Paints, especially on like specific pets. Let's go and grab one right now. Like, I've got some Halloween slime Mega Neon Paints. But you have to be in the hair salon to do it. Of course you do. I feel like that's one of the downsides of using the Mega Neon Paints, is that you have to be in the hair salon. But let's go and teleport there right now. There we go. While I talk to you about the next pet. So it's 49 Robux for that Mega Neon Paint. And the last pet is called the Amazing Christmas Spirit. It's literally just called a Christmas Spirit, which is interesting. I'm going to assume that the Christmas Spirit is the legendary. That's what I'm going to assume. I'm going to assume that the Maine Coon cat is probably an ultra rare. And then I'm going to say the Snowball pug, considering a kitty bat is a legendary, it's got to follow the same process, right? So surely that means that the Snowball pug is also a legendary. And then theoretically, the Christmas Spirit pet, which I will explain about in a second, I'm going to predict surely it's also a legendary. Like, surely. So the Christmas Spirit is a brand new pet, like a reimagined Kirin. So they basically got a Kirin and upgraded it. They said, with ghostly eyes and an amazing feathery wings, we will show you both of these pets on Wednesday. So it's basically this, but turned into a Christmas Spirit. I don't know what that means, to be honest. I mean, maybe we can go to the salon and like paint it white, I guess. They said it has like ghostly eyes and feathery wings. I'm not sure I really want ghostly eyes, to be honest. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So we're gonna do a little quick hair salon. I don't really know what this will look like, to be fair. We're just gonna randomly push a bunch of black and white and whatnot. And ta-da! Yay! The Christmas spirit. Obviously, it's gonna look better than this. I can't imagine they're just gonna reskin the pet. Then again, you know what they did with this little tree pet? Where is it? What is it called? You know what it is? The tree Sasquatch is literally just a Sasquatch with some bulbils on it. So I wouldn't be surprised if they are reskinning a Kieran. But I do have high hopes for this pet. But I guess we'll find out. But we'll find out on Wednesday. So we're going to wait 2 days and we're going to find out what all of these new pets look like. So we're getting a new minigame, we're going and getting a Snowball Pug, we're getting a Maine Coon, we're getting the Christmas Spirit, and we're getting the Mega Neon Paint. So quite a lot is coming out. Obviously the map is also getting an upgrade. It's going to be different decorations, and then there'll be a bunch more fun things and new ways to go and earn gingerbread. So it's a pretty big update, and you guys should definitely stick around to go and get it. If you found this video interesting, make sure you like it and subscribe. And remember, I'm giving away 5 Christmas Dusk Dragons away for free throughout the month of December. They're all real giveaways, so make sure you subscribe and comment on this video. To go and check out another video that YouTube thinks you'd like to watch next, press the button on the screen. Or to check out my non-gaming channel, you can press the button below, and I hope to see you there.